Now, Josh Groban is a US singer and actor with Grammy, Tony and Emmy nominations coming out of his ears. He's sold tens of millions of records, but he says it's London that really shaped him as a performer. He's in the middle of a massive world tour right now, but tomorrow night's show at the O2 will be his biggest UK gig ever. We'll talk to him about that in just a second, but first a reminder of how he's been raising us all up for a quarter of a century.
Say you want me with you here, beside you, bring him.
Oh, Josh, that is cruel for that to be so short. I want to hear more.
And you can.
And I can.
Tomorrow night.
Nice one. Nice
There you go.
one.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, like, you've got 25 years of this under your belt. How do you round all that up and put that into one massive big show?
I'm always looking forward. It's interesting when you look back and say, oh my God, it's been this many years. It's wonderful to be able to have a show where you can really encapsulate every moment that I've been lucky enough to have in my career. Going back and singing the songs from my first album, which now, now that I'm older, have so much deeper meaning for me. Revisiting songs after experiencing life is always great to reinterpret and to bring those back, and then also to be able to share new. But it's mainly just a giant thank you to my fans in London and in the UK for giving me so much and really making me earn it over the last 25 years. It happened very quickly in the US, and it was a very slow burn here. So I'm very grateful to be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It makes it really special.
Yeah.
The O2, that's quite the venue.
Yeah, it is. It's it's big, but it also feels intimate. It's one of those places that there's so much wonderful musical history there, and it's great when you can be somewhere where you're really going to feel the energy. I have songs that have big energy, and then I have songs like the ones you played that, that can really break it down. And so to have a place like that where you can really kind of adapt to it all and have a good time, it's going to be a blast.
Now, you say that London really helped to shape you as a performer. How so?
Because when I started promoting here, it was very different than my promotion in the U.S. In the U.S., it was that the music is so serious, and you have to just be serious singer guy all the time. And when I came here, the feeling was that if you don't show that other side, if you don't, be loose and, show humor and show your personality, then what are you doing, And so I felt this permission when I was here to have a whole hell of a lot of fun as well. And it really kind of shaped how I did my shows, because it made me realize that we can have the serious moments, we can have the tears, and then we can have a really good time in between. And this was the place that really taught me that that was not only allowed, but made everything way more nuanced and even better.
Desirable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, we don't take ourselves very seriously
No,
here.
I don't either. And
but
that was amazing to feel that.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen you in The Simpsons, we've seen you in The Muppets, singing opposite Miss Piggy.
That's
here.
right, yes.
Is she a good
One of my
singer?
favorite duets.
Oh, really?
I couldn't say otherwise. I mean, she'll take it very hard if I just don't say she's great. Yes, Miss Piggy is the best singer I've ever worked with. She's fabulous. Yeah.
You also did the Oscars really recently.
Yes, I did.
Was that a surprise to
Well,
people?
I was zoomed by Conan O'Brien while I was on the Australian leg of my tour a few weeks ago, and he said, "No, we're going to do this thing where I'm going to accept a fake Oscar, and you're going to sing about how talented and sexy I am." I said, "I'm in." Yes, absolutely. And they put me in this whole Knight's costume, which I didn't know would happen, but it was so fun. I mean, he's somebody who really sets that kind of weird, funny tone, and I fit right into it.
It was so funny. Now, listen, you could say this all started when you were 17 and you were drafted in at the last minute to perform with Celine Dion as she was rehearsing for the Grammys because Andrea Bocelli wasn't available. We've got really grainy footage here.
I know, my dad. Well, the crazy thing is my dad was in the audience for that, filming. And now I know, of course, having done these shows a lot, that you're not supposed to film celebrities when they're rehearsing. But Celine's late husband, Rene, came over and said, "No, this is a really big deal." When security was trying to take the camera away, let him film. Let him film his son.
Yeah. Were you really nervous?
Oh, I was so nervous. It was all a blur. I mean, I had been taken from my history class of my high school to go do that, and I just wanted to do a good job. I wanted to sing well for my hero, and she made it. I mean, she made it what it was. She is as kind and wonderful as everybody seems.
We're running out of time. She's back, of course, which is lovely.
I know. We're so happy that she's back.
Brilliant. Now, listen, we've run out of time, but of course, you've got the O2 tomorrow. You've got your album coming out in May, cinematic.
Yeah.
Lots of it recorded in Abbey Road. So
That's right.
So much to look forward to.
Yeah, thank you so much. I hope
Josh,
everybody has a
thank you
great
so
time
much.
tomorrow. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.